All right, man. Let's get to it. Trade deadline. Your man KD at Suns practice looking real healthy. Real
And he was
healthy.
out of the. You go from out of the lineup to doing that in a week.
Well, you remember,
Hey,
I
man,
mean, he's been out for
modern
a
medicine
month.
is amazing.
Yeah, he's been out for a month though. And you know,
He,
KD.
he look
Yeah, Sneaky Sochan
ready.
is 6. No, he's not 6'8". He's like 6'6". Sochan's not that tall. I don't think. So Kevin Durant out here. Now
6'8".
look at that. Woo! Dang, 6'8" look like 6'5" because of Kevin Durant.
That too.
Kevin Durant's doing
Phoenix.
that. Phoenix is going to be interesting. That's TJ Warren behind him, who's supposed to be. He's been hurt too. I don't know.
He was a steal.
That's their defensive. Who? Kevin Durant or TJ Warren?
TJ Warren. Because he doesn't have but one job.
Play defense and shoot threes. Oh.
And stand in the corner. All you got to be is New Crowder.
Yeah. Yeah. So where does this trade put Phoenix in your eyes?
Where did we see the Nets when they had Kevin Durant? At the top. At the top. When you get Kevin Durant, you get a stimulus package immediately.
Kevin Durant.
They are the best team
Booker.
in the West now. Until
Kevin Durant and Booker can get their own shot at any time. I just don't. Oh, I keep forgetting that they did not trade Ayton.
Yes. Correct.
Who's the 3?
And you have Chris Paul.
TJ Warren. TJ Warren's. Kevin Durant's the 3. Who's the 2?
Or
who's the 4?
What's the other guy?
Who's the off forward?
Dude.
The off forward.
Yeah. I would probably start TJ Warren, but they got the other dude who was already there playing the 3. I think he will move into that position.
Who?
First, what is his name?
Not Cameron.
No, he's gone.
Oh, the dude with the headband?
Correct. Torrey Craig. I don't know why I cannot remember his name to save my life.
I do.
Yes. I'm you probably played Torrey Craig earlier just so that you can, because he knows the playbook, but I'm playing TJ Warren because he gives you more height. I think he gives you more weight.
I think TJ Warren comes off the bench.
There's one is 6'7", 221. The other one is 6'8", 220. But I could probably feel more confident playing TJ Warren at the 4 and Kevin Durant at the 3.
They apparently couldn't trade Ayton. He and Simmons couldn't be on the same team due to some salary cap rule.
Well, you can't have, 2 number 1?
2 players
something like that.
Take like 60% of your salary or something like that. But anyway, you probably bring TJ Warren off the bench. And you need firepower off the bench if I'm not mistaken. So
it
ain't too much there.
That bench.
I think you got Dario Saric. No,
Josh Okogie, Saban Lee, Damian Lee, Jock Londale, Ish Wainwright, Landry Shamet, Cameron Payne, Darius Baisley, Bismack Biyombo. Boy, his team is terrible. And that bench is awful, boy.
And TJ Warren. And you have to just play. You have to rotate your starters. You can't have all your starters out. You can't have more than 2 starters out the entire game.
No. Jeez. You got, you probably. Oh, no, they're going to get Terrence Ross, though. Terrence Ross. That's the other part. You needed the buyout market to really fully fit you.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to the buyout. So then you got Josh Hart and going from Portland to New York. And he's excited to be a Knick. He's a fucking Knick. I think he went to Villanova. Who quietly.
That's not how I think he said that, but he did say that.
No, I think he said it in a good way. Well, you don't think he said it in a good way.
But no, I think he did. But the way that you executed it did not sound good at all.
Sounded like an Atlanta Hawks fan saying that, huh? I'm a fucking Knick. Goddamn. Nah, but he does reunite with his college buddy, Jalen Brunson, who they did win a championship together.
That's wild.
Jalen Brunson was at his jersey retirement, and this is his reaction.
Oh shit!
Nick's got That's gotta be exciting. One of your former teammates coming back, and you see
you can tell they're like good friends.
This level of excitement.
Yeah, you can tell they're good friends, man. So this is gonna make them better, I think. Maybe, maybe not. They won again today. So
Josh Hart, man, like it's cool, but how good is Josh Hart really?
Defense. I mean, he's a 3-and-D player. He's gonna play defense. He's gonna shoot the 3-ball. I think this is an indictment on R.J. Barrett. I think that's where the minutes come from, because they didn't trade anybody for real that had minutes. Well, they did trade quickly, didn't they? Didn't they trade quickly?
No. You think about Bones Highland, the guy moved.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, whose minutes does Josh Hart take?
Evan Fournier.
Didn't they trade Cam Reddish for Josh Hart?
Yes, but he wasn't playing. He didn't play any minutes. Cam Reddish
is I know. So Josh Hart plays. So whose minutes does Josh Hart take? It's got to be RJ.
I mean,
got to be RJ Barrett's.
You're not taking RJ's minutes. No.
Why you not?
The bench is still plenty of minutes. You got Miles McBride, Quickly, Josh Hart, Obi Toppin, Isaiah Hardenstein. Plenty of minutes to go around. Obi don't play. What happened to Mitchell? Mitchell Robinson just out indefinitely? Jeez.
Yeah, he's hurt again.
So yeah, I mean there are plenty of minutes. They're only playing maybe 8 or 9 of these guys. You got minutes, and you're definitely not taking RJ's.
No, I guess. I mean, I don't think Knicks fans like RJ Barrett. To be honest.
And it's Tibbs. You think Tibbs is going to take away minutes from somebody? Have you ever heard him ever do that in his entire career? I'm gonna play these guys less minutes. I really would like for them to get in so good shape that they could actually just play the full 48 and we not take any time out.
Sneaky said, "Get Fournier off the court. Get Fournier off the court. Fournier needs to be out the stadium. He don't see the court. He needs to be out the stadium."
Fournier is terrible. I told y'all that though.
Everybody told them that. When they signed him for $15 million a year, we were like, "Wow, y'all were dumb." But yeah, Terrence Ross were plans to sign with the Suns, so that's more shooting. The Suns need to go sign defense. They need to go sign a defensive 3, whoever it is. They do need shooting off the bench. Terrence Ross, this is smart. The buyout is stacked. You got John Wall, Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly, Danny Green, Dwayne Dedmon, Reggie Jackson, Kevin Love, Serge Ibaka. I think Reggie Jackson's going to Charlotte. Dwayne Dedmon is going to
Philly. Danny Green to Cleveland.
Yep.
Patrick Beverly undecided. Westbrook may or may not stay with Utah. John Wall, nobody knows. We don't know if Kevin Love is truly a buyout candidate. Goga Batadze and Serge Ibaka. I assume they wait till close to the playoffs.
Yeah, man. So I guess the name on this list would have to be Russell Westbrook, but I don't know. He could end up with the Clippers. You never know.
That's who's been recruiting him. I think that
they're talking about he going to the Bulls. If he goes to the Bulls,
get over there.
He doesn't want a championship, and that's fine. That's just that's the mellow pick. You just don't want to win a championship, which is fine.
If he goes to the Clippers and then just starts playing, because he was a very good 6th man.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not gonna say he was. A very good
he doesn't
man,
need to be the guy
for the 6-man position.
But he keeps thinking that he can shoot. Like, if you just stay as the guy who can rebound, run really fast down the court, and drive and get fouled, do that. But you got to learn how to run the offense from the non-shooter perspective. Like, you are not the shooter. You need to get everybody else.
He does not understand that at all.
And that's why, I mean, he's good, but that's his detriment. We talked about
Fultz had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists tonight. Speaking of the Orlando Magic.
Boy, Mo Bamba's had an eventful week. Got in a fight, tweeted about it, Instagrammed about it, and then is going to
got the hell on
going to LA. I mean, which is, I guess, it's kind of an upgrade. You know, go from the Magic to the Lakers. You go playing with LeBron and AD versus.
If you've ever been to Orlando and you've ever been to Los Angeles, you know moving to Los Angeles is an upgrade.
Yes, but if you are on your Orlando Magic contract, that money does not go as far in LA as it does in Orlando.
No.
You got that entertainment. That's where I was going. That entertainment tax is about to be. You about to be angry.
Stay inside, dog. Stay in the house. My check is what now?
Bro was happy though. He ready to go. Also, shout out to the fiscally responsible. I'm just gonna go ahead and get me a U-Haul and drive 3 days from Florida to California. Versus
now if you think that
fly.
I'm an NBA player, my money's guaranteed.
I'd have shipped everything. I'd have got something new.
Y'all get there. Me get it. Nah, first of all, I'm 8 feet tall. I don't even.
Yeah, I'm 7'1". What? Nope. I have to sit in the back. There's no way. I'm not doing that. But he was ready to go though. For him to do the prison pose shows you that he was ready to go. Shawty. Mo Bamba out of there. So, let's talk about people being dumb. The Grizzlies and Pacers each offered 3 first-round picks for Raptors OG Anunoby. Now, I think they traded a couple people off that team, didn't they? Didn't they trade, what's the slingshot?
Oh.
Starts with a B.
Is that Boucher?
Yeah, Boucher. Didn't they trade Boucher?
Boucher wasn't traded.
Oh, so they kept that team
Toronto
together.
Stayed pat. They didn't make any moves.
I don't know if they should have done that.
They have a valuation of their assets that's too high right now.
There's no way I wouldn't have taken the Pacers 3 picks. The Pacers are a play-in team at the best right now.
All of that. Your team is good. I'm gonna say your team is good. You have some good assets, but you're not competing this year. And if you bring this team back, I don't know why you think the next time they're gonna compete. You know, Fred VanVleet wants out.
I would. I mean, sounds like your 2 best assets are OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Fred VanVleet. Those are your best 3 assets. Who's your 4? Who?
Well, no.
To trade?
Scotty Barnes.
They're not trading Scotty Barnes.
Oh, well, no. You said assets. Trade assets. I don't think that
tradable assets. They're not trade. Well, now I don't think they would. They turned down 3 first rounds for OG, because Pascal get you 3 first rounds.
You must want a whole team for Pascal.
Well, they said they wanted a Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell type trade. So shout out to Danny Ainge just fucking the trade market all the way up by fleecing all these other teams. And now the GMs are looking at these teams like, oh, we want to fleece y'all too. And we're like, no, we're not stupid. But yeah, I definitely would have traded that.
The part that's confusing to me is, so what is your plan for this team in the future? How does this work? Or do you just, you're going to have a problem trying to sign Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent Jr. and staying under the tax? I think that's almost impossible.
Yeah, right now they're in 10th place.
But you got to think that you should probably just move on from Pascal because he's your most valuable player. And you already have Scotty Barnes that can kind of, I mean, he's not Pascal by any stretch of the imagination, but he can play that 4 role. And You need to go out and get a real center. You really could have asked for like. Nah, you're right. Nope. I was gonna say that would have been a perfect John Collins swap, but you can't trade Pascal for John Collins right now. You look like an idiot.
Yeah, nah, we'd have to give up picks for that, and we both value John Collins more than that, and they value Pascal Siakam more than that. They would have probably traded John Collins for OG Anunoby. They would have made that trade. OG a couple picks.
But then you have, I guess, what you gonna move Scotty to the 3, Pascal at the 4, Collins at the 5.
Do whatever you want to. That team, I mean, that's what they like. They like 6'8", 6'8".
You're right. He does.
And they let Scotty bring the ball up.
Well, yeah, they do. That, and I like that a lot too. I think that's smart. I think Masai saw what Jason Kidd did for Giannis. And he's like, if I just start him now doing this, I think that Scotty Barnes could evolve. And especially if he ever gets like in the gym like Giannis was. But I think that Scotty Barnes has a probably more of an adult frame than Giannis did coming in, but Giannis committed to being in the gym.
No, Giannis body structure, you knew that he was going to be able to add weight. He had really, really broad shoulders.
He was thinner coming into the league than Scotty Barnes was.
He was also 16 or 7. I'm sorry, 17. 17 years old. 17 or 18.
As a rookie?
Yeah, he was like 18 years old. He was really, really young. Giannis was like one of the youngest players in the NBA. I think he was 17 or 18. Scotty was 20. No, Scotty was 19. So, but I think Scotty Barnes, plus Scotty had a year of college weight training. Remember?
You're right.
But I do agree, if Scotty were to commit to the gym, he's going to have to commit. Like, he could be a problem. Because he's already confident enough to shoot. Even if he ain't great at it.
His shot has kind of regressed a little bit.
Yeah, he's trying to do too much. But in terms of playmaking ability, he's got it. Offense and defense. He got it.
He does have that.